Assalamualaikum
and a
and a
very
very
good
good
morning.
morning.
Today, me, Farah
Farah
ZEU2311, along with
along with
my
my
group
group
mates,
mates,
Melissa
Melissa
binti
binti
Rizal,
Rizal,
Azmi
Azmi
bin
bin
Rizal, and
Rizal, and
Amirul
Amirul
Afiq bin
Afiq bin
Muhammad
Muhammad
Fakaruddin,
Fakaruddin
is
is
going to
going to
talk
talk
about
about
insomnia.
insomnia.
Well,
Well,
insomnia
insomnia
is
is
very
very
common to
common
be
to be
heard
heard
all
all
around the
around the
world,
world,
including
including
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
So,
So,
what
what
actually
actually
insomnia
insomnia
are?
are?
Insomnia
Insomnia
is a
is a
common
common
sleep
sleep
disorder
disorder
that can
that
make
can
it
make it
hard
hard
to
to
fall
fall
asleep,
asleep,
hard to
hard to
stay
stay
asleep,
asleep,
or
or
cause
cause
you
you
to
to
wake
wake
up
up
too
too
early and
early and
not
not
be
be
able to
able to
get
get
back to
back to
sleep.
sleep.
If you
If
are
you are
having
having
insomnia,
insomnia,
you
you
may
may
still
still
feel
feel
tired
tired
when
when
you
you
wake
wake
up.
up.
Insomnia
Insomnia
not
not
only
only
can
can
sap
sap
your
your
energy
energy
level
level
and
and
mood, but
mood, but
also
also
your
your
health,
health,
good
good
performance,
performance,
and
and
quality of
quality of
life.
life.
As we
As we
all
all
know,
know,
the
the
common
common
knowledge that
knowledge
we
that we
know,
know,
adults
adults
need
need
at
at
least
least
7
7
to
to
8
8
hours
hours
of
of
sleep
sleep
at
at
night.
night.
So
So
many
many
adults
adults
experience
experience
short-term
short-term
insomnia
insomnia
which
which
lasts
lasts
for
for
days
days
and
and
weeks.
weeks.
There
There
are
are
two
two
types
types
of
of
insomnia.
insomnia.
The
The
first
first
one is
one
a
is a
primary
primary
insomnia,
insomnia,
which
which
it
it
did
did
not
not
link
link
to
to
any
any
other
other
health
health
condition
condition
or
or
problem.
problem.
The
The
second
second
types
types
of
of
insomnia
insomnia
is
is
secondary
secondary
insomnia.
insomnia.
It
It
happened
happened
because
because
of
of
health
health
condition
condition
like
like
asthma,
asthma,
depression,
depression,
cancer,
cancer,
or
or
medication,
medication,
or
or
even
even
substance
substance
use
use
like
like
alcohol.
alcohol.
Research
Research
also
also
found
found
that
that
insomnia
insomnia
affects
affects
women
women
more
more
than
than
men
men,
and
and
older
older
people
people
more
more
than
than
younger
younger
people.
people.
There are
There
a
are a
lot of
lot of
risks
risks
whenever
whenever
you
you
have
have
insomnia,
insomnia,
such
such
as
as
long-term
long-term
illness
illness
and
and
also
also
mental
mental
health
health
issue.
issue.
So,
So,
how
how
actually
actually
insomnia
insomnia
can be
can be
diagnosed?
diagnosed?
Actually,
Actually,
there's
there's
no
no
specific
specific
test to
test to
diagnose
diagnose
insomnia.
insomnia.
So,
So,
you
you
just
just
have
have
to
to
go
go
to the
to the
hospital,
hospital,
and
and
the
the
healthcare
healthcare
provider
provider
will
will
perform
perform
a
a
physical
physical
exam
exam
and
and
ask
ask
questions to
questions to
learn
learn
more
more
about
about
your
your
sleep
sleep
pattern,
pattern,
problem, and
problem, and
symptoms.
symptoms.
The
The
key of
key of
diagnosing
diagnosing
insomnia
insomnia
is
is
to
to
review
review
your
your
sleep
sleep
history with
history
a
with a
doctor.
doctor.
Healthcare
Healthcare
provider
provider
also
also
will
will
review
review
your
your
medical
medical
history
history
and
and
medications
medications
in
in
case you
case
are
you are
taking
taking
one
one
to
to
see
see
it
it
to
to
see
see
that
that
it
it
probably
probably
can be
can be
one
one
that can
that can
affect
affect
your
your
sleep.
sleep.
Also,
Also,
when
when
you
you
go to
go
the
to the
hospital, the
hospital, the
doctor will
doctor will
also
also
do
do
a
a
blood
blood
test
test
to
to
do a
do a
blood
blood
test to
test to
you
you
in
in
case
case
your
your
iron
iron
level in
level
your
in your
body
body
is
is
low.
low.
That
That
maybe
maybe
affect
affect
your
your
sleep as
sleep as
well.
well. Also, pro tips: if you
Think
think
if you
if you
start to
start to
think that you
think that
have
you have
insomnia,
insomnia,
you
you
should
should
make
make
a
a
diary
diary
that
that
contain
contain
all of
all of
your
your
information
information
about
about
how
how
difficult it
difficult
will
it will
be
be
when you
when you
sleep,
sleep,
because it
because it
make
make
the
the
doctor's
doctor's
job
job
easier
easier
to
to
check on
check on
your
your
sleep
sleep
pattern.
pattern.
Did you
Did
know
you know
that
that
your
your
body
body
produces
produces
melatonin
melatonin
that
that
promote
promote
sleeps?
sleeps?
I
I
think
think
you
you
probably have
probably have heard melatonin before, like melatonin
supplements and
supplements, and
people keep
people keep
talking
talking
about
about
that.
that.
Also,
Also,
there
there
are a
are a
lot of
lot of
people
people
that
that
actually
actually
take
take
melatonin
melatonin
supplements
supplements
as
as
their
their
sleep
sleep
aids
aids
to
to
make
make
they
they
sleep
sleep
easier.
easier.
But
But
there's
there's
no
no
proof
proof
that the
that the
supplements
supplements
work,
work,
because
because
US
US
Food
Food
and
and
Drug
Drug
Administration
Administration
FDA
(FDA)
does
does
not
not
regulate
regulate
supplements the
supplements the
same
same
as
as
medications.
medications.
So
So
you should
you should
talk to
talk
your
to your
doctor
doctor
before
before
taking
taking
one of
one
the
of the
supplements.
supplements.
So
So
we
we
have
have
learn
learn
about
about
what
what
is
is
insomnia,
insomnia,
which
which
people
people
is
is
more
more
openly
openly
affected to
affected to
insomnia.
insomnia.
We
We
also
also
have
have
learned
learned
about
about
how
how
insomnia can
insomnia
be
can be
diagnosed.
diagnosed.
So the
So the
next
next
thing
thing
that
that
we
we
will
will
learn
learn
is
is
the
the
cause
cause
of
of
insomnia,
insomnia,
which
which
Melissa
Melissa
will
will
continue his
continue his
presentation.
presentation.
So, as mentioned before, when you want to know about how to handle insomnia with a professional, you should probably know if whether you truly have insomnia. And one of the best way to figure out whether you do is by seeing if you have any of the common causes or symptoms of insomnia. One of the most frequent causes of insomnia is stress, anxiety, or depression. A poor mental health condition can heavily affect your sleeping pattern and thus causing an irregularity in your body movements and um, overall functions. Because of this, your sleep will heavily affect the rest of your day and will causes a buildup of issues, eventually leading to insomnia. Other than that, irregular poor sleeping habits that is constantly happening on your daily life will build up to insomnia as well, as you may have days where you sleep over 8 hours or sometimes even under 5 hours. Adding all of this together will cause an irregularity in energy contained in your body and thus causes even more issues. Other than that, there are also environmental factors such as temperature during your sleep. When you sleep, you need to check your surroundings, your current bed condition, your weather, the weathers, because even such small things such as your night temperature could affect your body because sometimes when you're too cold, you struggle to truly sleep well from all the shivers, and too hot will constantly keep you awake. Other than that, uncomfortable bed itself are able to be a factor into insomnia. A proper bed that is fitting for you, whether when it comes to posture, materials, or even size, could greatly affect your sleeping pattern. And sometimes, even when you are sleeping perfectly 8 hours or even in a more consistent um, schedule, an uncomfortable bed can greatly affect your overall body and how you feel, and thus making you even more tired once you awake. Other than that, consumption is very crucial to look after when it comes to possibilities of insomnia. Things such as alcohol, caffeine, or even smoking can impact your inner side and even your body. Because, for example, caffeine and smoking can keep you much more awake and giving you a bit of a energy from nicotine, which also is incredibly unhealthy. Don't smoke. But because of the amount of extra energy that you gain from all of this unhealthy consumption, can causes more and more buildup that eventually at the time you were about to sleep, you will have too much energy and um, overall body power for you to actually sleep well. Food is also a factor, but these three items in terms of consumption are the most crucial factor when it comes to insomnia. And if you happen to start to gain insomnia when you're traveling, then that's probably causes by jet lag. When you fly from a time zone to a different time zone, your body will take a while to adjust to the current new time zone of the location that you're in. So it makes it troubling for you to sleep. Other than that, medicinal effects such as paracetamol or even Prozac and Lexapro can cause sleeping issues. Some make you sleep too much, such as quetiapine, and some make you lose sleep. So when it comes to checking and consulting for insomnia, make sure to check whether your medicine that you usually consume, if you have to consume, does any certain specific effects on your sleep schedule. And last and well, not least, is blue light on mobile appliances such as your phone and your laptop screen, because too much exposure of this light can cause not only eye issues but overall adding struggle into your sleep, because of the overexposure of light will keep your eyes strained and will make it even more uncomfortable when sleeping. So this is why it is recommended to have at least 1 hour gap between the last time you have your phone and before your sleeping hour. Next is the sites, the how to fix, how to handle, right? How to handle insomnia when you have it will be presented by Amirul.
Okay, hi. Okay, thank you. So I will be presenting about how to handle insomnia. This is how we can handle the insomnia. First of all, we need to keep regular sleeping hours. Going to bed and getting up at roughly at the same time every day will program your body to sleep better. Choose a time when you are likely to feel tired and sleepy. Your body could be programmed to sleep at the same time and to wake at the same time every day, such as if you're feeling sleepy at 10 p.m., you should go to bed at 10 p.m. every day. Try to keep it consistent and wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. That is a complete 8 hours of sleep. So when you do it regularly, it will help your brain to think that, oh, when it's 10 a.m., at 10 p.m., you will feel tired. So you will get sleepy and it could make you easily to sleep. Secondly, exercise regularly. Moderate exercise on a regular basis, such as swimming and walking, can help relieve some of the tension built up over the day. But make sure you do not do vigorous exercise such as running or the gym too close to bedtime, as it may keep you awake. You can exercise a few hours before going to bed. Maybe go for a walk, go for a jog in the evening, then in the night, your body will feel a lot more tired. So that really help you to go to sleep. Secondly, cut down on caffeine. Cut down on caffeine in tea, coffee, energy drinks, or colas, especially in the evening. Caffeine interferes with the process of falling asleep and also prevents deep sleep. Instead, have a warm, milky drink or herbal tea. If you are not planning to stay awake for the whole night, please avoid caffeine, coffee, or so whatever. After that, create a restful sleeping environment. Your bedroom should be a peaceful place for rest and sleep. Temperature, lighting, and noise should be controlled so that your bedroom environment helps you to fall and stay asleep. As example, we can have an air humidifier in our room so that our room will create a restful environment, a peaceful environment. Maybe playing some songs, piano songs, could help you to fall asleep. Many methods to create a peaceful sleeping environment. So this could help us sleep better, to help us achieve a deep sleep, so that when we wake in the morning, we will feel a lot more better. We will feel energized. After that, it is obvious, do not smoke. Nicotine is a stimulant. People who smoke take longer to fall asleep. wake up more frequently, and often have more disrupted sleep. From the moment you start smoking, you will keep on wanting the nicotine, keep on wanting to smoke. Even when you're trying to go to sleep, your mind keep on thinking on where or when to smoke. So whatever it is, please avoid smoking as it have a lot of disadvantages. Okay, after that, make sure your bed is comfortable. You could have a soft toys around you that you can hug. You know, it's difficult to get restful sleep on a mattress that's too soft or too hard, or a bed that's too small or old. You could change your mattress 3 years once. You could change your pillow regularly, so the quality will keep your body help for going to sleep. After that, do not overindulge. Too much food or alcohol, especially late at night, can interrupt your sleep patterns. Alcohol may help you to fall asleep initially, but it will disrupt your sleep later on in the night. When you overeat in the night, your body will take time to produce the meal to become an energy. So your body need rest before going to sleep. So it will interrupt your sleep pattern in the night. Lastly, if you can't sleep, get up, do something, write something, drink some water. So it will help your body feels a little bit tired to help you to go sleep. Okay, so for the next, how insomnia could affect our body will be presented by Azrul.
Hello. All right. So we have seen the previous one is what cause what causes insomnia, what could you do to overcome it as such, and this is the insomnia effects on our body. Next, please. All right. Now this is some of the insomnia effects. One of them is disrupted sleep. I will be going this with patterns. So disrupted sleep is one of the is not one of the is the starting point of insomnia, which means that you will not have enough sleep. As we stated before, there are different ages, different genders on how much sleep they can get. Kids will have different time limit of sleep. Adults will have different time. Teenagers will have different times. But disrupted sleep, which is the effects from the insomnia effects. It can be caused by many other things. If the adults, it could be too many work. If the teenagers, maybe too much energy spent on something, they really this okay, maybe something too many words too. For kids, on the other hand, maybe they have their own reason also. Now this could lead to low energy. Now with the less sleep that we got, we obviously will have a very low energy, which is not ideal for us to do our daily routine, especially for teenagers or adults, because for teenagers we have our own assignments, works that we need to finish up, and a low energy is the last thing that we want to have. Along with adults, of course, most adults will. Okay, imagine an adult that needs a lot of energy, maybe doing a heavy work. the energy is needed. So, and the effects from insomnia, which was low energy, will not exactly be helpful for them. Now, leading up from low energy, it went to low motivation. Now, obviously, energy is more focused on the physical body, on how your body feeling, on how your body, your muscles, your well, pretty much your physical body warning you that they are tired and everything. And with that, it will come to more towards how your mental will give you a warning that they are also tired. Maybe your mind could not have a proper way to think, or low motivation. It's basically on motivation. You could have a high energy, but with a low motivation, you can barely move. You can barely move, or even not even bothering to get up. But that doesn't mean is this is connected to everybody. But it is a leading point from low energy, and we will go to low motivations, which again not ideal for most of us to do our daily routines. Now, leading up from low motivation, it will go to a very very poor concentration, or in a shorthand, we will lose focus. This is come the next thing when we have a low energy and low motivation, and it comes to a poor concentration, which again not very ideal to have. A very ideal to have, especially when most things that we do in our daily routine does require our attention, our immediate and 100% focus attention. All right. Not only it requires our energy, not only we have to be motivated by it, we also have to concentrate on the daily routines that we do daily. And if we have no such concentration, or at the very least care about what we do at that point, well, it's not going to go well for us. And leading up from poor concentration, we go to lack of coordination. Lack of coordination is more towards focus on how you physical. It's more connected to low energy. Low energy means that your entire physical body is very much weak, and well, you can force yourself by all means. You can really force yourself, but but again, it's low energy. No matter how much you force it, the energy is not going to go any higher because you didn't get enough sleep from the very first one, distracted sleep. So lack of coordination is a result from low energy, and well, yeah, you have lack of coordination, you will lose balance of yourself. You can force yourself by all means. The goal you have poor concentration, and now you are lack of coordination. This can cause to various errors, or what we call it accidents. Like I said before, daily routines that we do in our life, if we routine maybe a change, maybe interrupted just because we lose focus and we lack coordination, which is not a great combination. Now, next, moving on from that, is anxiety and stress. Obviously, mental resulted in your mental health, which connected more to low motivation. Low motivations already combined with the poor will result to errors, will result to accidents. And if you are a person that have done this routine daily, and suddenly for the first time in a very long time, suddenly you made a mistake, suddenly you lost your balance, suddenly you lost focus, anxiety will hit, a stress will come, hit you hard, and it's not ideal to do it. It's not ideal. No matter how much you force yourself, it's the last thing you want to have. It's the last thing you want to have, especially the daily routine. Maybe if you're pair work or group work, it's the anxiety and stress will become more higher, and well, it's not going to be, you're not going to have a fun time with it. So some other extra things that I put there is gastrointestinal symptoms, which means it's combination of mental health and physical health. You could be vomiting, you could have a very very chronic headache and dysrhythmia, dice when your body tells you that they're hurting, and you still keep forcing yourself, you still pretend that you are okay, you keep forcing yourself. Your body will show you proof that, then they will force you to show that they are hurting, and that is the general idea what is the symptoms are. Next, please. Thank you. All right. So in conclusion, before we went there, let's look at some of the myths and some of the facts. I can't see. This is the myth. One of them is only depressed or nervous people have insomnia. That is not true. Anyone can have insomnia, and and see is there right now do any sort of reason like and other life issues you can have insomnia. Alcohol helps you sleep better. That is very very not true. It can help you. Well, I will admit this. Alcohol might as well like any other medications confirmed by doctors. It will not heal you, but there are required steps, and alcohol is the last thing you want to do to help you sleep better. And and the fact different. You want to be comfortable when you sleep, not want to sleep faster, but in a comfortable manners. It does not help you sleep better overall. And uh, and there's so many people that have done this. So many people that take the last thing that you wanted to do. Now, this is a myth. Everyone needs 8 hours of sleep. That is not true. It is not true that some people need less of sleep. It really depends on you, on yourself, or how much sleep that you need is enough for you. If it's too much, then well, insomnia. If it's too less, again. And if you want to know what the time, how many hours sleep that you should get, maybe test a few hours. 8 hours is a good starting point. If it's too less for you to sit. So in conclusion, nothing is more important than your mental health. So do what you need to first before anything else, which is true, and get some help if you need to. Prefer steps to help you. There are the correct medications. There are the correct way to do this. At the very least, and at the very very least, get help from your family and supports from your friends. Okay, that is all for me today. And has been the topic of insomnia, the facts, the other more that we have learned about insomnia.